Sorry, my phone ran out of storage. I had to go and delete a bunch of videos. So something I did with my personal dog, who, because she just was so interactive with her environment, wasn't necessarily a confidence issue. She just was crazy. I went all over the place, and that's what I did every day. I would just go for like 5 minutes and work on her paying attention to me. So breaking that down a little bit, I wanted to be something where, yes, if she looks at you like that, we pay, move backwards, let her chase after me, I'm gonna engage with her, keep playing, yeah, all of that stuff, like make it a fun thing. Thank you. And then kind of let her go back to whatever it was she was doing, just like that. I want to avoid using my leash initially. I want her either offering engagement or responding to her name. The leash comes in as a way to obviously keep her from running away or just leaving and being like, whatever, I don't care about you. It comes in if we say her name and she ignores it. And then I want to give output. I want to offer like a consequence to saying like, I know you're motivated elsewhere, but I need you to listen to me. So I want to take away the success of her blowing me off. I just want it to be overly dependent on it. So again, like we want to be careful with the situations that we start out with this, right? Like if she's constantly needing like, hey, you got to pay attention to me, then maybe we're moving ahead a little bit too quickly. So back it up a little bit. Like right now, the cats are playing in the other room, so she's kind of looking at that. Tilly, yes. Whee! Whoa! Whoa! I will use a lot of movement, yes. A lot of movement. And let her chase after that. Whoa! I use a lot of opposition reflex, so it's just something that she really had to work through. So like I'll put just my hand on her shoulder, yes. And then when she pushes into my hand, I'll say yes, move my hand away and let her come take that food. The point of that is just to build a little bit of healthy frustration and wanting to get the thing, and it not being so easily obtainable, and that makes the reward, it strengthens the reward, and it makes her want to interact with you. I'm not going to just give her food and that's it, right? Like I want to play with her and let her have fun being around me. I do want her to have the opportunity to, once she comes to you, that it's not like you have to stay here with me, right? I want to remove the conflict of like, every time I call you, it's time to come inside, it's time to leave that alone, it's time to go in your crate, whatever. We take away that hidden agenda for coming into our space for ulterior motives. I want it to be, hey, I want you to come over to me so we can play a little bit. If she's struggling with like leash stuff, getting her harness on, whatever that, Mom said that there was something about, she was weird about that with Dad. So this would be a great opportunity. Tilly, yes, good girl. Or when she comes to you, to kind of play around with her like this, pat her up, pull on her things, manipulate her a little bit, good girl. Okay, and then movement again, right? If she gets really amped up, come here. Yeah. Out. Good girl, yes, get it. We would use the word out. Aside from that, like if we're walking into a room, we're not doing the play stuff. You walk into the room, Tilly, hey girl. I want you to take a step into her until she backs up, right? Everyone kind of does one of these guys to move out of the way of the claws. Out, yes. I want to use spatial pressure to ask for space, to reclaim my space. Hi, yes, good girl. Good job. So you'll see there, she almost kind of looked up, out. She almost lifted up, and then when I stepped into her space, she kind of like collected herself a little bit. So she still has a little bit of ways to go with that, but that's a great thing for you guys to work on at home, is just regularly out, yes. Asking for space, it doesn't have to be this like huge punishment thing. It can just be out, like she's having a fun time giving you space and respecting your boundaries. Hi, and then lots of reward stuff down here. Out, good girl. I don't like when she puts her mouth on me. Out, nope. Out. And if she starts to get like this, like a little bit of zoomy, then I'm gonna grab that leash and I'm going to, you falling apart right now, girl. I'm gonna follow through with it and make it consequential enough. Nope. Good. That it actually means something to her and that she wants to remove whatever source of pressure I'm applying. There's a learning opportunity, right? Like if I'm just, no, Tilly, blah, 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 like doing all of this stuff, she is probably interpreting that more so in a playful way, and it's amplifying the situation. So I'm gonna stand up straight, grab her leash, nope, and then move on with it, right? Like I'm not gonna dwell on it and get overly emotional about it. It's just, hey, I don't like that, don't do that. And now we can go back to the fun stuff. Hi, Crazy, hi. I know you're crazy, Prince. So she's getting too much, that I like. So right there, she came up to me and she offered a nice little sit. So I paid that because that's how I want our interactions to go. And because I'm doing a lot of like out playful engagement stuff, she's getting really amped up, and that's fine. We want to cap that enthusiasm, right? Like if she starts getting too crazy, like right now, I might modify how I play with her in that moment. Tilly, come here. Good job. So nice, slow, more methodical pets instead of like the rough housing things. Good. Out. Don't eat my leash. Good. Very nice. Out. Oh, so slow, baby. I'm out of breath from trying to play and talk at the same time, girl. Come here. Sit. Good. But yeah, I do like to do like the play and then ask for a little bit of obedience. So sit down. Good. Good means I'm going to pay your in behavior. Okay. Out of behavior, terminal marker. And then that out to just regularly ask for space. Ask for space, not just in the context of jumping, right? Like I want to just regularly come up to her and be like, out. Good girl. I want her to learn how to move out of my way, conflict-free, out. Good. It just becomes a good, nice little practice for her so that she understands the picture of when she is in that heightened state of arousal where she's getting all crazy. Come. Good. Come. Yes. Good job. Oh my gosh, so many cute things. So hot. So many cute things. No. Out. Your Monday is Charlotte. You're very spicy today. All right, cool. Let me know if you have any questions.